We are in the Victorian high country today, tackling the steepest tracks, driving the highest ridges and crossing about a gazillion crystal clear rivers. So sit back and enjoy the ride.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too, yeah. It's a long day, living in a cedar. There's a freeway running through the yard, down my backboard. Don't even
The first night we stayed at Grogan. How could you not love this campsite? The next morning we crossed the Murray River and started the Davis Plain track. Mount Gibber reaches 1750 metres into the sky. We fell twice on the loose gravel, but 20 psi and a bit of right foot brought us up that hill. Suddenly the drone was out of battery and decided to turn around. We found her 500 metres away in the bushland after a crash landing. We reached McKillop Bridge when the sky opened up, so we settled for the night and set up our camp. But come another day, that's the high country. If you think you know steep, think again. We climbed over 600 metres of altitude to reach Mount Turin staircase. But what goes up must come down. First gear low range and let the engine do the work. How's that for a treat? We got to wash off the dust from the rims and the sweat from our faces. We stayed at Warrior Flats and listened to trees falling during the night. After light sleep, we woke up to this spooky fog. We made it to the famous Jackson's Crossing and met our camp host. The crossing has two stages. First you cross the river to reach a sandbank in the middle. We were lucky that day that the water was not too high. Almost too low for us. Still exciting enough to do a victory dance. Famous Dargo pub today, and we're on our way to Billy Goat's Bluff. So we're on our way to Billy Goat's Bluff, and I'm itching to go in low range. Billy Goat's the track. The track led us down into the valley with a stunning view. But soon enough, we were on the climb with bugger all traction. You gotta trust your instinct up here. Keep the nose straight. Safe and sound, we made it up to the pinnacles and enjoyed the 360-degree landscape. Late hour and pretty exhausted from the day, we approached Ewart Hut to settle for the night. The farmer stockman got killed in the late 20s and apparently is haunting the campsite. Look at that campfire. We cooked the lamb stew and had a strange night. Well, it seems that everybody survived the night, so we started the station track with the first obstacle just around the corner. What you reckon? Good time to collect firewood? Just when we thought we were good to go, the tree blocked the road, but this one wasn't cut. It shows a chainsaw always comes in handy. Half an hour later, and a fair bit of swearing, we were good to go. No trip to the high country is complete without a run down the Crooked River track. It features 24 river crossings in roughly 7 kilometers. Gunbush AU is driving the Crooked River track today, and the misso is behind the wheel. Give us a wave. Shitting us off. Most of the time we're just by ourselves, but occasionally you meet a group. G'day fellas. We got some scenery going.
That's a steep hill climb.
Tiny hill climb ahead. This is how steep it looks. And this is how the missus looks.
I'm concentrating.
Yeah, she's constipating. So, we finished the track at the goldfields with the visibility close to zero. Alpine Range. Oh, have a look at the Alpine Ranges, just magnificent. Time's up. We spent about a fortnight in the high country, and I reckon you can easily spend another 2 weeks, and we've just scratched the surface. So pump up the tyres and off to the next adventure. See you in Tassie, guys.